Wish I knew why I did that, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We're here. We've got a big banger for you guys today. It's Jammin versus Ximatique. We have got the First Order versus Scum and Villainy. The Hawk meta is alive. Let's go down the list as we open up betting. Starting for Ben and the First Order, we have got 4 Sinar Jamis engineers with sensitive controls. And then for Max, we've got Tapisk with false transponder codes, Gamut Key with false transponder codes, Caleb Gadali with false transponder codes, Kanan Jarrus with false transponder codes, Torkel Mux with false transponder codes. Betting is open. Who you got? Looks like time has started and we are going to be underway. Boosts and 5 forward here. And a barrel roll for red. 2 forward and a 2 hard. Barrel roll for blue. Remember, this is your last chance to make the top 20 in nickels to get that snapshot Snapple card or Frizzle. You believe in the Hawk meta? You might want to go in on Max here. This is my list that I played Max with. He liked it so much, he's like, I'm going to steal it. Like, yeah, you better. Hawks want to stick in a block for as long as they can. Great action economy on the Hawks. The ability to rotate. You go back to dials here. Sensitive controls works on ties of all kinds. Allows a like a system phase boost or barrel roll. It is red, but we all know that silencers do not care about stress, even a little bit. Not even a little bit do they care about stress. Unfortunately, due to this matchup, it looks like Tapisk and Torkel, their abilities won't really do much, if anything. Torkel can force someone at I0, but all of his ships shoot before then, so it doesn't really matter. And Tapisk could deny a recurring charge, but there are no recurring charges on Jammin's side. If you're looking to bet, get your bets in fast. Looks like we might have engagement next turn unless Ben's a little more cagey. He definitely has the ability to do it with sensitive controls. Ando asking the hard questions. How do you bet against Ben or the Hawks? As we get some system phase boosts for everybody except for blue. Turn in. Red. Banking in. So it looks like Ben is kind of just sacrificing one silencer to get the drop with the other silencers. And this is going to be a target lock. Is only able to find Torkel. And that will get the transponder codes burned off. And a focus there for blue. Let's see where these hawks ended up. 4 forward for Torkoal. Probably boost out of one of these shots if you wanted to. It is a red maneuver on these hawks. The red action, rather. Yeah, Torkoal is not useful at all in this list, but what can you do? Now, the other thing is, you don't care if you lose Torkoal in this list. Normally, you're trying to protect Torkoal at all costs, but do you really care? Alob, if he has range 2, he's able to steal that token from... we're going to go with Ryan, Senior Jamis Engineer. So I wouldn't expect to see any FTCs here. Last but not least, let's see if Palob has range. Absolutely does. Torkoal now. Torkoal's blue. Doesn't much matter. Tapisk, range 3. Starting off with 2 hits. 2 evades there. Gamut key. And Gamut will spend for 2. 3 evades there. Kanan Jarrus for 1. 2 evades. Alob for 2. And finally a shield. Torkoal range 3. Or hit crit. And another shield. Now the silencers get a chance here. Range 3. Go on to Gamut. This is going to be 3v3, range 3. Spends for 2. Gamut takes 1. You can pile into Gamut here. You're going to go on Gamut. You might as well go in on Gamut. And that's a blank out. Last but not least, Ryan. Go 3-on-3 onto Gamut for 1. Gamut. 2 evades. We go back to dials here. Gamut ability now. Can keep either Palob or and keeps Palob's token. Gamut ability spends 2 charges, gets 1 back immediately. Keeps the charge. Again, Tapisk and Torkoal's not really doing anything here. I'm surprised he didn't use Kanan at all here. Well, I guess I'm not surprised since he took all the shots at Gamut, so no ability for Kanan to actually do his thing. We'll see if Ryan now comes slamming into this formation to perhaps disrupt the block of Hawks and make it so they're not able to get their focus rotates or target lock rotates in. You will see the Hawks also do have stops available. I don't think we'll see any of the stops here, but it is an option. We'll let betting go one more round here. Oh no, we won't. No, bet is closed. We closed it. We closed it. I think if you're Ben, you're feeling pretty good that you only lost 2 shields off Ryan in that encounter. You got one of them back on Gamut. I think you're feeling pretty okay. Betting heavily in favor, 3-1 for the Hawks, because the Hawk meta is real and we all know it. Ben is a great player. So is Max, though. So it's hard to be like, oh, Ben's a great player, but not also acknowledge how good Max is. Hope your guys' Tuesday went well. It was 70 degrees out here today. The Jammin meta has lasted longer than any other. He's very good. Very good player. Probably one of, if not the best that Buffalo has to offer. Looks like we're getting sensitive control boosts here. And Paylob is... He's going to lock Paylob. Oh, the bump from yellow. So Tapist, false transponder, Paylob, false transponder, and Torkel's first transponder. And now Gamut's first transponder. So Ben's strategy is clear here. Just erase all of the false transponder codes. Torkel now. 4 forward. I'm sure we'll get a focus rotate or a target lock rotate, I suppose, but focus rotate out the back. Paylob already has a focus stacked from Gamut. And Paylob will go ahead and take a lock and rotate. You already have Ryan down some. You can focus on yellow here. Gonna take it on green. Gonna rotate right. This is setting up next turn. I don't really like split. I'm not a fan of splitting fire, but it is what it is. Focus and to rotate, and he did not go as fast as I thought. Kanan now, and he's staggering here. This is smart. Staggering is gonna eventually allow Kanan to cover more people with his arc, which allows his ability to cover more ground. Torkel will Torkel green. Happens now. It's gonna be 2 on 4 into green. And focuses for 2. Green takes a shield. That's Will. Leave my boy alone. Range 1 here. Or hit crit. That is going to be shield crit. Into Will. That's a hull breach. All hits are crits. Kanan Jarrus. 1. That's evaded. Caleb, range 3. Focusing for 2. 1 goes through, and that is a crit. And that is a fuel leak. Oracle now range 2. Focusing for hit crit. And that crit goes through, and that is going to kill Will. Green goes off the board. So this is going in onto Gamut, and Kanan spent to have them roll 1 less for 2. Gamut, 2 evades. Go back to dials. Gamut's fully recharged. All these Hawks are stressed. Kanan will recharge their force. Kanan needs something like hate to keep doing his thing during combat. I don't know. I think his ability is really good, and you don't want him being able to do it multiple times. People are already stapling Maul to Kanan as a crew to make him do it twice. And that is still, that to me feels a bit oppressive. Like, that's not great. Mystic, what's up? Chillin' Guy 85, how are you? Welcome in. I don't know if have you been here before? I feel like your name's familiar, but also I'm in like 1,000 X-Wing streams at any given point. So literally everyone who comes through is familiar in some aspect. I was watching Tin Squadron earlier today. That was a lot of fun. Watching Hexiled earlier today. Watching GSP last night. A little bit tomorrow. Sensitive controls boosts here. Okay. It's gonna take away Kanan's false transponder codes. Yellow is just gonna bump. Red coming in and will focus. Caleb probably won't be in stealing range on red here. Wouldn't think. Oracle to 1 bank. Probably get away with just a focus here and still get a shot onto yellow. That becomes the target. Alob will take the focus and rotate. Damn it, 2 straight. Sure, this is going to be a focus rotate as well. Well, that is exactly what Maul's ability is. Once you take damage, you can gain a stress to recover a Kanan focus rotate here. Does. So yellow is the target of opportunity here. So Mux onto Marcel. Abes. Will spend for 2. Evaded. Aiden Jarvis. Range 1. Blanks out. And these dice have been topsy-turvy at best. Gamut key now. Range 2. For a crit. 1 evade. Alob now range 3. Blanks. Torkel now range 3. For 2. And blanks there. So 2 shields down. You take this on Tapis, so Kanan can't Kanan you. Yeah. He can't. He has to have the defender and arc. So this is Marcel onto Tapis. Or hit crit. Tapis is gonna go ahead and take hit crit. And that crit is a blinded pilot. Red now. That's gonna be 3 hits onto Tapis. And Tapis takes it. Tapis gets dead. GG's to Tapis. That is 20% of the firepower of these Hawks off the board. And Gamut will be spent to keep the focus on Kanan Jarvis. Now, I think if you're Ben, you want to keep range as long as you can. So I am not sensitive controlling with yellow, and I might barrel roll red out and have him turn in and try to get range 3 shots here. So the dice really favor you at range 3, and Torkel and Palob are kind of out of it if you keep them far enough away. Let's go to Gerg with a scoring update. Gerg.
You score now, Ximatique 50, Jammin 38.
Thanks, Gerg. And there is a sensitive control barrel roll. And maybe a boost with blue to get him around this rock, but nope. Just a 3 hard and a boost there. Red, the two hard like we previously discussed. One hard from yellow. And a focus. Oracle. Two. We get the focus. Focus rotate. The action economy on these Hawks is just so good. And that's what makes this list so powerful. Is the ability to almost always have shots. Alob's one forward. And that is going to be out of range 2 of everybody. So, I mean, you have a shot right now. You can just focus. No need to stress yourself. Leave all your options open for next turn. Unless you're really going to try and pour it onto Dion. And this is going to be a target lock onto yellow. Gamut. One forwards. And a focus. Yes, I remember, like, you take out me, any of the people that you see there that are bots. Like Virgo Pros is a bot. So don't worry about that, or Streamlabs. So there's 3 right now that are not in the top 20 in reality. And Kanan will red boost. Torkoal muxes onto Marcel. Alob. Range 3 into yellow. Third 2. And yellow will spend their focus to avoid damage. Gamut now range 2. Third 2 again. Another blank out. How many times? It's probably our 3rd or 4th blank out already. And 2 evades. Oracle could go range 3 obstructed. It's going to be hit crit going into a 5 dice defense here. You almost guaranteed damage in that situation, but finally the numbers prevail. Three dice into Kanan here. No Kanan abilities, probably saving it for red. For 1. Kanan evades it. Gamut is a shield down. Gonna take this into Paylob to maximize the dice, and that's 3 hits into Paylob, who will take a shield. And Kanan will not Kanan here. And plenty of evades anyway. What do you mean, did yellow roll? Everyone shot. We're back to dials here. We do have a score. Yeah, he shot out of order-ish. I mean, doesn't really matter, but yeah, he did shoot out of order. It's fine.
Your score now, Ximatique 75, Jammin 38.
What do you mean naming after GSP crew? Those are just random names I picked. Just a bunch of random names. Yeah, GPS, that makes sense. They are the cardinal directions. Dion, Marcel, Will, and Ryan. Head Dion by Dion Marcel. Get there. One of these days, Mr. Rapper Trucker. One of these days. Get him, Rocketbot. Here's what I don't understand, Rocketbot. How come you're responding to the shoutouts, but Streamlabs is doing the ghost stuff? It makes no sense. All right, everybody, we're starting. Welcome to Nickel City Acting, everybody. Now that Maui's here, we can start this game. We've got Jammin versus Ximatique. Betting is open. Jammin flying the first order with 4. Sinar, Jameis, Engineers, Ximatique flying my Hawk Medalic. System face. Arrow roll from red. And a little barrel roll from yellow. Blue coming in hot with the focus. Red coming in hot with the focus. Or not a focus? Does red target lock here to avoid being paylob? Because I think if you... Yeah, if you focus here, you're probably getting paylobbed. And he's going to go ahead and lock Torkel. That's Dion. Dion is full health. Yellow focusing. Torkel too hard, and that does go over the rock. And that's a damage. Punished. Alob. 2 turn. The only counter to the Hawk meta is probably a shit ton of health and bombs. Like, I'm not 1,000% convinced that the Hawk meta would do very well against, like, a Ray, like a Death Ray. I think, like, a Death Ray Benny, like a Death Ray or a Death Ray Resistance Bomber list that we've seen a lot, maybe a Death Ray Finch, could do a lot of damage to this Hawk meta. Then again, this Hawk meta's got something for everything. I saw Ollie play some A-Wings early, yeah. Played A-Wings today. Seemed to enjoy it. Hawk meta counters more Hawks. Torkel isn't going to be able to Torkel anybody. I do want to be famous. We haven't seen one of those people in a while. Range 3 into red for 2 hits. And Dion, 2 evades. These are range 3 obstructed shots from Gamut. Gamut into Dion again. For 1. And 3 evades. Kanan for 1 in a red. Dion, 2 evades. So here we go. So this is a Kanan ability. This is going to be 2 on 3. 2 hits go in. 3 dice from Kanan. Kanan spends the focus, and now Kanan is defenseless for the rest of these shots. Range 2 into Kanan now. Only 1 crit. And Kanan gets the evade. Into Kanan again. Or hit crit. Kanan takes the shield. Gamut key will be spent, and we'll keep a focus in onto Palob Gadali. Now, here's what I would not hate. I wouldn't hate a barrel roll sensitive control 5 forward from yellow here, who's already locked by Gamut and Palob, and trying to get him on the other side of that battle. Blue and red. We'll see. Ben's much better at this than I am. Oracle is probably 1 banking and either rotating, rotating, focus, target lock, rotate. All of these Hawks are down to 1 shield. Dion is healthy. Marcel's at 2 hull, and Ryan is shieldless. No score change yet, but any hit on these Hawks could end up turning the balance here. Remember, we got 3 big games for you tonight. This is game 1 of 3. As we see some sensitive controls, arrow rolls. Again, all this is range management. Five forward. Focus. 2 forward. He's just gotta be careful to, if he takes a token, he's got to be sure that he's not going to be in the arc of Palob. Chillin' Guy says, I like how the silencers rotated who was closer to spread out the damage. Didn't occur to me, but yeah. Doesn't surprise me that Ben's good at that. So it looked like a target lock onto Palob from blue. And a focus from yellow there. Purple. 1 bank. Clear stress. So it looks like he's not even bothering to try and focus fire anymore. He's just taking the shots that he can get. What flavor Snapple tonight? We're going with Diet Snapple Raspberry Tea. Great taste, only 5 calories. Caleb, the 1 bank. Clear stress. Will probably get Red's focus there, but he got the bump he was looking for onto Kanan. So I think you just maybe move your lock onto Red. See if you can't put in some damage into Dion there. I don't know, Navi. I don't know what I gotta do. And he does take a lock onto Red. Gambit key. 1 bank. He is gonna have a pot shot. Maybe just focus here. Or maybe it was free target. Oh, he already has the target lock out, so. Caleb steals the focus and mucks his Red. Kanan now. Nope. Caleb. Range 2 into Dion. 2 dice. For 2 hits. Dion, 1 evade, takes a shield. Damn it. Range 3. For 1 hit. Dion evades. Kanan. Range 1 into blue. For 1. Does he spend a force? He will not. And blue. That's half points on to Ryan. Torkel now. Range 1 into Dion. For 1. But that is going in. All right, let's see what these silencers can do now. Blue does have Paylob unobstructed if he wants it, or he's got range 1 into Kanan Jarrus. Kanan would almost certainly spend 1 to lower the amount of dice being rolled there. Blue's going into Kanan. Max is going to decide whether or not he wants to use Kanan's ability. He does. So this will be a 3-on-2 shot. That is 2 hits. Kanan Jarrus takes 2. This would be huge if yellow can wipe Kanan out here. What's up, Chris? And that's going to be 3 into Kanan. Kanan takes it. Dead. And now red range 1 into Torkel with a target lock. Gonna spend that target lock on 3, I'm sure. That's hit crit coming into Torkel. Torkel, oh, is taking it all. And it's a panicked pilot on Torkel, who's going to gain 2 stress tokens, which means Torkel won't be able to do any shenanigans for another 2 turns here. What's up, Spike? How are you, man? I love Lamp. I remember that movie. I love that movie. So let's go to Gerg with a scoring update.
Your score now is Jammin 102, Ximatique 100.
So Ben has come from behind to take the lead. Now he's got these Hawks on the run. The dice have been back and forth, but we have to admit it's been a well-flown game. Paylob, the biggest threat out there still. And here's the thing, when it gets close quarters like this, taking any tokens is just donating. Just donating to Paylob. And of course, you want to finish off Torkoal. You want to get Torkoal off the board, just because that's two dice coming at you every turn off the board. Right now, Ben's firing at 60% capacity. Jammin's firing at 75% capacity. This could be a huge swing in nickels as well. 3-1 the bets on the Hawks. And the Hawks have performed. Let's not get it twisted. Will went down without so much as a fight. Ryan's clinging to life. Marcel's clinging to life. Dion's the only relatively healthy one above half right now, but even his shields are gone. Yellow will take a barrel roll. Blue, take a boost. There is the 4K. Two forward. Again, with the reposition in the system phase, you're not worried about where you are in comparison to those rocks. Blue 2 forward. And this is saying, come on, Torkoal. Let's go. Where are you going to go, Torkoal? Blue's just going to switch the lock to Torkoal to not get paylobbed. Torkoal will get that bump. Does clear a stress. Paylob bumps. That's not ideal. Gamut 4 forward as well. So if Ryan can survive 2 range 1 bangers here, that's going to be a big shot into Torkoal. Just needing to put 1 through. Gamut will switch his lock onto Ryan there. Paylob. Gamut, range 1 into blue. This is with a target lock. Hit crit. I'll spend the lock. It hit crit. Blue, one evade, takes hit crit. It is a wounded pilot, not the double damage. But now, Paylob is going to take a range 3 shot onto Marcel. For 1. So, plenty of evades. Torkoal now range 1. This is an important shot if you can clear Ryan off. Only one. An evade does it. An evade saves it. I also miss Hampton Will. This is red going range 1 into Paylob. And that's going to be 3 hits. Paylob will take 2. Shield hit. That's half points onto Paylob. Yellow now. Range 3 onto Paylob. And that's for 2. Paylob. Oh. Paylob blinks out and dies. And blue now. Spend the lock here. 3 hits guarantees Torkel's death, and Torkel is guaranteed dead. Well, how often runs do you see a match where 2 of the Hawk's abilities are just non-starters? Like, how often are you getting against 4 sensitive control engineers? Maybe a lot, but wasn't the most ideal matchup. But hey, it's not over yet. Gamut Key versus the world. You were the chosen one, Hawk Meta. You were supposed to bring balance against the First Order, not to be destroyed by them. You almost certainly barrel roll yellow to the left here. And I'm probably just 2 forward. Ben's in great blocking position still. And yellow does do the barrel roll. 2 forward. And you are unafraid of focusing now. They won't be stolen from you. And just going for a block. Island in. Gamut is through with all of that noise. Look at that move right there. Wounded pilot roll onto Ryan here. Does take a stress. You could focus rotate. You're only taking 1 shot here if you're Gamut. But you do have a chance to get Ryan off the board. But Ryan is also the one that has the mod. And he's going to try and kill blue. Going to try and... That will not get it done. Even spend. He will not spend. Rolled the evade anyway. No spend there. Range 2 for 1. Just looking for some paint. No damage traded there. Let's go to Gerg with scoring update. Gerg.
Your score now is Jammin 164, Ximatique 100.
As Gamut uses his ability on himself to keep his focus. And I really like where he's at because he's going to be able to hide behind this asteroid here a little bit. Since he moves last, he'll know exactly where he needs to rotate for a shot. Got about 20 minutes left in this match. We'll see if anyone can make a match out of it. It's Max right now. Too hard from Blue. Blue will take that stress. Wounded pilot pairing off twice. 3 hard. And a lock from Dion. And a 1 hard. So this is just a grouping turn here. Focus. 1 forward, and I'm sure this is going to absolutely be a lock onto Ryan and try once again for that kill. Could also lock Dion. And looks like it's going to be a lock rotate. So he's going to go after Marcel here, who's sitting on 2. Damn it, this is range 3. And can spend for a hit crit. That's going to be a crit going in. It's another wounded pilot. So Marcel and Ryan both living on 1. And all Ben's trying to do right now is set up a decisive engagement where it can get all guns on, and even if you lose one of your ships, you get 2 ships shooting back. Man, Mystic, I don't know if I've ever seen you win one of these. Oh, there you go. Let's go, Mystic. Now you're dead even on your money. 2 hard from red there. And a focus. Three forward, and Ryan will fix his wounded pilot. Yellow. 2 forward, and we'll go for a lock, and it's just out. And yellow will have to roll. And wounded pilot will stress him. Unbank focus for Jammin. And again, Jammin will spend his ability, or use his ability to keep focus. But again, as was mentioned earlier by Chillin' Guy, look at how Ben is rotating his fighters forward. These two 1 health ships, they're in the back. They're not in danger while red engages. If you ever watch modern roller derby, it's a tactic that teams use there too, cycling their players through for blocking, etc. Well, I don't watch modern roller derby, but the principle holds. There is a system phase sensitive control barrel roll into the 2 bank and a focus for red. Three hard for blue. 2 hard for, and a fix on the wounded pilot. Gamut is going to 1 bank. I think you probably focus rotate. And he's gonna move his lock. No rotate. Range 3 now. And he will spend the lock. Or hit crit. And red will have to spend to avoid taking damage. This is going to be a 3v3 shot now. Netties. And Jammin gets all paid. Go back to dials with 12.5 minutes left. I'm wondering if we're going to see a fast maneuver here from the Hawk to maybe even try and skip over red here and try to eliminate blue or yellow without taking much of a shot back. The systems phase repositions here. Two forward, focus. Two bank, focus. Focuses for everybody. Gamut. Too hard. I think that might be a glorious move. He's going to focus rotate, and that is clearly out of red's arc. That is just balls to the wall good there from Gamut. Range 2 into blue. If he sneaks one through here, this would be an initiative kill. Focusing for 2. Blank, blank, blank! Ryan goes down! No shot for red. Obstructed range 3 now for Marcel. Or 2. Gamut, 1 evade. Stays above half.
Your score now, Jammin 164, Ximatique 125.
Oh my. My, oh my, oh my. See, a straight maneuver probably hits the asteroid. Marcel with the barrel roll, Dion with the barrel roll. Keep in mind, he's 1 damage away from half points on Dion. Dion the turn in. Marcel the turn in. Both gonna focus. Gamut. 3 forward. It does not. It clears. It clears all that. Gamut. Does he focus? Does he target lock? Can he kill Marcel before Marcel shoots? He takes the luck. This is 3 on 3. You need the kill here. 2 hits. You just need to push 1 through. Spell is lock. It stays at 2. 2 evades. Is this it? Range 1. 4v2. Spends for 3. Gamut. Blanks out. And there ends the Hawk dream. What a game. Back and forth. Back and forth. But in the end, the GSP silencers silence Max and the Hawks. What a back and forth affair. Rogue Panda Leader, thank you so much for the cheer there, buddy. Appreciate you.
My list, but I figured going for Paylop would have really overcommitted me.
Yeah,
Guys, what a game, guys. That was real good. Ximatique, per the terms of the game, though, I'm gonna need you to say something nice about The Last Jedi.
Man,
I mean, yeah, the picture was nice.
All right, the picture was nice, heartfelt,
that's what
heartfelt.
I would have gone with. So glad you got the feedback, the hard-hitting feedback you needed, regardless.
Appreciate you guys playing. Thank you.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I failed you.
No, that was good, man. Gamut Key almost soloed 3 silencers. What do you mean failed the Hawk meta? A 3 health Gamut Key just almost took off 3 silencers. I think. All right. All right, guys, we're going to start setting up for game 2. Let's call it like 10, 12 minutes before we're back here. So that's going to be like 19, let's say like 1950. All right, guys, stay tuned. Game 2 coming